I'm Garth Saloner. I'm the Dean of the Graduate School of Business. I'm so delighted to have this opportunity to connect with our alumni. We have put together this video and the accompanying letter, which will give you just a taste of some of the key things we're doing. We find that the mantra of the GSB, which of course is change lives, change organizations, and change the world, is really resonating with young people who are thinking about where to spend their time at business school. And the kinds of students we're attracting really want to make an impact, really want to make a difference in the world.
Looking back, I think it's given me an ability to dream bigger than ever before.
The best part of Stanford is the great community of people.
Just the energy, right? When you're around here, it's really hard to put into words, but just everyone is starting a company and you feed off of that.
We've been working hard on multidisciplinary collaboration for a number of years at the GSB, and we're continuing to do so. We think it's extremely important because we think that the really big problems in the world are not addressed by just one discipline.
It's amazing, the sense of collaboration here.
One of the best parts has been working with students, not just at the GSB, but also across campus, because there are so many big ideas that are coming out of the students here at Stanford.
Startup Garage, which is led by Professor Zenios, is a great example of a course where we put students together in teams from across the university so that they can share their expertise around a startup project.
Everyone brings something new to the table in terms of skill sets, but they also bring a whole different life perspective.
Definitely a life-changing experience.
Another way that we're continuing to build multidisciplinarity is through our joint degrees. We now have something like 20% of our MBA students taking more than one degree at Stanford. To that list of current joint degrees, we have just added a new joint degree with computer science, and we're working on another one in electrical engineering for the near future. We think that educational technology is on the cusp of having a very significant impact in higher education, and we want to be sure that the Stanford Graduate School of Business is in a leadership position. One of the things that we've invested in are a set of studios, which are really sets in which our faculty are able to produce very high quality content.
The course is strategic. It's not a course for human resources people, but rather for high-level general managers.
None of this technology at the moment is reducing classroom time. What it is doing is it's enabling us to really use the classroom time for those topics and that content which is most engaging and most interactive. We are also using the technology to increase our reach. One of the things we've been experimenting with this year is offering executive programs or other programs abroad by enabling our faculty essentially to beam themselves in from the Knight Management Center into facilities abroad. We've chosen to use Stanford Ignite as the key program with which to have a presence around the world. Our goal in experimenting with this technology in this format was to see if we could reproduce the classroom experience at a distance, and I think we've achieved that through Stanford Ignite. The Stanford Institute for Innovation in Developing Economies is now up and running, and we opened our first innovation center for seed in Accra, Ghana. There are companies in these regions who have the potential to scale. We believe that those businesses, when they grow, can provide employment, can provide the resources for the communities to pull people out of poverty. One of the keys to making this work is that we have 5 alumni who have committed to being on the ground for 6 months, who will work with these companies as coaches and mentors to make sure that the content that they learn from the faculty is translated into practice in their companies. The GSB alumni is a very important part of what makes the GSB what it is. I want to thank you for all the ways in which you do engage with us, whether it's in your reunion as a reunion leader or a participant, whether it's as a chapter leader or volunteer, whether it's coming to the GSB and participating in classes or in the Executive Challenge. There are a whole host of ways in which our alumni engage with us and with our students, and we're extremely appreciative of that engagement. I want you to engage with us and to come and visit us. We're also coming to visit you. We have a roadshow that we call the Business of Change. We have already visited the Portland, Seattle, and Chicago areas. We'll be visiting a variety of other cities in the United States and abroad. Please look out for a visit that's close to you and come and spend some time with us where you'll learn even more about what's going on at the GSB today.